Welcome back to the show. This is Ask the Girls. Let's get into woo. It is long. Okay, let's go. Someone said, my husband is trying to make me lose my job because he says I am not submissive. I work in a senior position in a large organization, at a large organization. And a few weeks ago, my boss had messaged me late at night asking me a question about um, a presentation that we were giving the first thing the next morning. I didn't get the message because I was still asleep, so I didn't respond to him until the next morning. No big deal to me or him. It only came up in conversation with my husband today, and he got mad, saying, "Men shouldn't be messaging my wife at night." I told him that it was not a regular occurrence. He made up. It is not a big deal for me, and it was in the past. Sorry, he's not happy and is demanding that I tell my boss not to message me after hours. I've told him that it is ridiculous a conversation to have with my boss, given that it is a one-off thing. Was a week ago, and I am in a senior position. I am not going to tell him, my husband said. Anyway, we've had a massive fight about it, and I told him that he's being controlling. His argument is that he paid for my bride price and that he won't sit and watch his wife receive messages from men at night, even if it's a job related message. Continue to say that he wants me to warn my boss not to do that again, or he will do it himself. I make more money than him because of my position, and if I lose my job, it will be a big blow to our family's finances, but he doesn't care. I told him that I can't do what he's asking, and now he's complaining that I'm not submissive, and is planning to visit my workplace and warn my boss himself. I don't know why he's reacting this way at a single text message. I am confused. I don't know what to do. Honestly, in this case, I'd just lie. I'd be like, yeah, I told him he's not going to text me again. Right? End of discussion. Because this is a person who doesn't seem like they're going to be convinced by anything else. It just feels like they really just want to show up at your workplace and create a mess. That's what it feels like. So why not just tell him, yeah, I spoke to my boss in passing the other day and I told him, hey, my husband didn't like the way that you texted me in the middle of the night. And he asked me, basically just tell him what he wants to hear, verbatim. I told my boss, my husband doesn't want you to text me in the middle of the night. End of discussion. Because if you don't, truly and honestly, this man will show up at your work and he will destroy your finances. And mind you, the moment that you then have no income and that he's taking care of you, oh, this is going to switch up in a different way. This is the kind of person who will abuse you economically because they're now jealous of something else. This is just insecurity presenting itself in this way, right? This is a man who's insecure about his ability to provide for his family, and now he's trying to sabotage you in this way. Now, can you imagine when you are jobless, you have no money yourself, and he's the only one taking care of you solely? Oh, he's going to come up with any and every excuse not to be able to come up with the money that you need every other month, every other day. He's going to start saying that, oh, I don't like the way you look. I don't like the way you dress when you're going outside. I don't like the way you do this and that and the other. And you will end up shrinking into a person that you never thought you ever would be. So my opinion is just lie straight in the face. Just tell him, hey, I spoke to my boss and so on and so forth. And then you need to start thinking about what the hell you're in a situation like this. How the hell you're getting out of it. Because honestly, a person who's jealous of your career now, a person who's insecure because of something that small, like your boss texted and they're that insecure, that's a conversation you all need to have. Insecurities stem from so many different places, but you need to understand where this insecurity particularly is coming from. Otherwise, yeah, it's a pitfall that you will not see coming, but it's going to come. And inapiga tu press ups mahali. Why?
Honestly, I've never been so sure of an answer. Just leave him. Like, leave him. Because, he's literally threatening your livelihood. He's literally saying, if you do not do what I say you do, I will personally come to your workplace and assert my dominance. Do you know how crazy it is? Imagine if your husband showed up to work because he wasn't happy about an interaction you had, say, with the producer. Sometimes you get like late night texts, you're like, hey, change of schedule or whatever. And then just shows up at your workplace to create. First of all, this undermines you in front of everyone at work, because now we're like, oh, girl, what's happening? It undermines you completely. Number two, your boss no longer wants to trust you with things, because you're probably even going to tell your husband, like, you know, detail by detail, play by play of what's going on. Oh, honestly, leave him. I've never been so sure in my life. Just leave him. Because if it's not this, it's going to be something else, as Kathomia said. If he's not coming for your finances or feeling some type of way because he feels like you have access or you're exposed to people with more money than him, it's going to be something else. You're going to walk out on your way, maybe to go to visit your parents, and he's going to say, oh, your clothes are funny. Oh, you want to attract men on the way there. Wear a leso, wear a shuka. Your hair is too fancy. You want other people to see you. Shave your hair. It's always going to be something. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, may this love never find me.
Amen.
Oh, may this marriage never find me. Oh, that was so scary. Anyway.
It was, you know,
scary.
It's really a threat on your life. Can you imagine? This is the same energy as someone threatening to impregnate you when your career is doing well. Ha! A threat upon my life and my loins. Can you come out?
Who did this bit for me?
Hey!
I better go.